Morning everyone, this is Aaron at hitchedforfun.com, and I'm here in Quartzsite, Arizona, and I just picked up a really cool product I wanted to show you guys. I don't sell these, but it's a great tip for you in your RV and adventures. It's called the Battery Watering System Caps by easybatterycheck.com. So I'll bring that up to the camera real close so you can see that. And what they are little caps that screw onto the top of your battery and allow you to add distilled water to the battery easily, but it also has these really cool little floats in there, so you can monitor the water level, because one of the things that can destroy your battery quicker than anything is to allow a cell to go dry. So let me pull one of these out of the bag and show you. And I just bought these and they're super easy to put in. I got to meet the inventor of them. I think these are pretty cool. So it has a little float that goes down into the distilled water in the battery, and you can see it moves this indicator, the little red little float up and down based on the water that's in your battery. So you would call this a visual control. You can simply look into your battery, and I'll go in here, and you take the old cap off. Let's see, I got one here, I'll show you. Now this is your classic top to your battery that you would just remove. And then you screw one of these in. You can see it's got the little wings on it, if you will, that go into the battery and then lock into place. So we can come down in here and move this out of the way. So my batteries, let's see, these ones are about a year old, and I knew I needed to check them again. And so I saw this cool invention, and I thought, I need to do that because it'll make it a heck of a lot easier. So what you do is you fill a cell to the correct height of water, then you'll put the cap on, and then let me roll this little O-ring up. You can either mark with a pin the right level for the float to be at, or you can use this O-ring that they supply them with, and you just kind of roll it up and down and set it. So all you got to do is look in your battery compartment and see if that float has moved down. If it's low, all you got to do is take this little cap off, and then I've got a bottle of distilled water, and they sell these little pump balls really cheap. I think it was only $4 or $5, something like that, for this, and so well worth the price. You put it over the barb, and you simply just squeeze the ball until the float comes up. So let me demonstrate that to you, because this one was down. You can see I did need to add water. And if your battery compartment is like mine, it is darn impossible to pour water in there without getting it all over and risk contaminating the cell of the battery. So I'm gonna do one pump. Let me get a little closer to the camera so you can see that float will start coming up with each pump. Super cool, isn't that? Easy peasy. You don't get the mess all over you. And again, use distilled water for this. You got to make sure you use the right kind of water. Just a little more, one more pump, maybe half a pump. Yeah, that's all it takes to set the water level on your battery. Take that off, put that on. Presto, now that battery's done. Put that there so it doesn't spill. Cool. Here's another idea. Sorry about the hand there. An idea for you: run the hose down the bottle and feed it through the handle, and that actually helps hold your little siphon pump in the bottle, so it doesn't fall out and get all dirty on the ground. And then I just put the end through here as I'm working from one battery to the next. So a little tip there for you. But if you're like mine, my rig came with one 12-volt battery, which was a joke. It would go dead super fast. So I had to modify it, and I put 6-volt batteries in. I want to go lithium, can't afford them yet. Waiting for that to happen. But right now, 6-volt was the way for me. So I've got 6 huge 6-volt batteries in here, but there's hardly any room, especially in this back area, to get the water in. But now I can can put the caps on and fill it without any trouble. Another tip, obviously I can't look in to these cells up here because they're so tight to look down and see what the water level is. So I just picked this battery because I can see in there. I have a little mirror. I'll show you. I bought one of these. You can get these at, you know, any little hardware store or Walmart or whatever. And I was able to look into the hole, get the water set, and then I made one of these up, marked it as the guide for the rest of them. So they're identical batteries. So as long as I set all of the remaining caps with that mark there and just screw them into the top of these up here, I know that it'll be set right. So I really don't even have to look in these. I'm just gonna screw the tops on, and I'll show you how that's done again real easy. I'll just take this top off. Okay, pop that off. Comes off. While I'm moving this, they have two types of these, 6-volt batteries and then 12-volt batteries in packs. And I believe each pack comes with enough to do 2 batteries, which is really cool. Anyway, so you grab that. I already know the right height because I've already set it from those. I take it over here. And then when you put these in, set it so that the port is easy for you to access. Okay, obviously I instantly know, yep, that one needs water again, so I'm gonna fill that. I'll fill the second 2 cells with water, and that'll help me out, give me a longer life out of those batteries, best charge and everything. So I hope this tip helped you. I'm real impressed with them. I like them. I don't get anything from these guys. I'm just super excited. I just found them at the show. So again, it's www.easybatterycheck.com, and give your battery some water. They might be thirsty. Mine are, and they're not very old. All right, take care. Bye-bye.